Well, forget form, forget stats. This is a derby game, and conventional wisdom goes out of the window. Milan's two football behemoths limber up to do battle once more, and the prospect is tantalising. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. One of the world's great city rivalries, the Milan derby. It has its own chapter in the story of the Italian game.
Well, Peter, a derby with over a century of history and two huge institutions. It's a game, no matter what the dynamic or the significance, has always been a really highly charged affair that's utterly unmissable, and I expect this one to be no different. I think the wide players will be very important here, Peter. A lot is going to be asked of them.
Yeah, they've got a fair bit of work to get through.
Yeah, because they're going to have to cover the flanks on their own. They need to push up and establish some menace, some control, press from the front and act like auxiliary wingers, if you will, while also doing a fair bit of defending. And what's more, they're often expected to be the main supply routes in the side.
So off we go then. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Fikayo Tomori has a rare reputation of being one of the few English footballers to succeed particularly well in Italy. And his very front-footed approach to defending has been very impressive. He's very fast for a defender, and that pace allows him to both engage opponents early, while at the same time he can do a lot of covering and recovering. So being able to deal with raw pace is a huge asset these days.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Nkunku. Nkunku! Off the post! Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Nkunku. Now it's Shot, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's really well cleared. Bisek. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Tries a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of...
Shot a goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to...
And Martinez! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Bartesaghi. Nicely shaped ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Barella is sporting a guilty look after that.
clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's had a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pulisic has found the net here, of course. And here's Nkunku. Foot in. Well, that has not gone well. Martinez. Oh, he's found support out wide. Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they...
Chance for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Dumfries. Now it's Martinez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's played into the middle. Oh, that's a fine interception. Searching pass he's played there. And it's Barella. Now it's Dumfries, delivered with swing.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Tomori. And it's Modric. He's a sharp little ball here. Good take and big chance! Dispatched clinically. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Rabiot. Now he's got space here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's put paid to a promising move. Spread it left. And it's Carlos Augusto. Nkunku. Now it's Pulisic. And this is Rabiot. Oh, what a mistake! Bisek. Now Dumfries. Floated through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And the first half is done. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first half thoughts?
Inter will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 8, numero 30.
And that's the second half started.
Il numero 20, il numero 32.
Batasagi.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Inter Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Now it's Nkunku.
Such good technique.
He might be in here! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Salmakers. Now it's Nkunku. Now that looks a decent ball. And that could set him... And the finish! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Pavlovic, Pulisic, Modric, and here's Rabiot. Rabiot, and this is chance! Goal, Milan! And they're back in front.
Nkunku really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Numero 12.
Milan take the lead. And it's DiMarco. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
Inter Milan needing a change of fortune here. Now it's Nkunku. Spread neatly. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. Thuram. Ambitious ball here. Thuram looking to get on the end of this. Inter Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Nkunku. Now it's Pulisic. He's away! Sommer claims comfortably. Bastoni. Now DiMarco. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Nkunku. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Martinez. And a chance! We've got a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 7.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Looking for options for movement. Modric. And here's Nkunku. Picked out. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Milan! And they've got their lead back. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
Milan get themselves into the lead. Bastoni, Di Marco, Pavlovic attempts a clearance.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their...
He's having a shot! Acerbi gets it clear. Dumfries. Oh, that's well spotted. Modric. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Looking to play him in. Danger averted for now.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Played out to the left flank. And he's taking no chances there. Salmakers. Inter Milan are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Deep cross. Pavlovic gets it away and claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Barella. Barella with the cross. Mignon claims it, safe hands.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And here's Nkunku. Loftus-Cheek. Pulis. Decent chance! He's got a goal! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's there to clear it. It's gone for a throw-in. Cleared away. Salmakers. Oh, they can break here. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. That's that, the end. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Thoughts on what we've just seen?